This video is a video for students in AP Physics to see how to use Desmos to linearize data from labs. So first thing I'm going to do is open Graphing Calculator. I'm going to hit the plus sign, enter a table, and then I'm going to type the data, which is data from a lab that students did last year, actual student data, not made up data like I often work with. Okay. Now the data is entered, this green circle is selected. I should see the graph, but I don't. So that what happened is the numbers are too big for the scale here. If I hover over this, that's zoom fit. So I've hit zoom fit, I see the data. As you can see, it is a bit curved. Now I could just do a regression here and see what I think the function is that fits this data. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll add a regression. It doesn't look linear. The linear doesn't match. So I usually try a power regression first. Notice that this power regression is to the 1.4 power. Fits the data pretty well, but 1.4 is an odd power. Odd not as in an odd number, but an unusual power. In physics, in introductory physics, the powers are usually 1, 2, 3, -1, something like that. So it's unusual to have 1.4. So that's not very conclusive. So I'm going to turn off that regression, and I'm going to try to linearize the data in order to get a conclusive value. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that x1 is equal to the variable a. Oh, I did it backwards, my bad. A equals the variable x1. So now I've got a new variable to play with. It's a little easier to type. B equals y1. And those two variables represent the sets of numbers that I typed up here. So now, if I go here, I'm going to I'll add a new table, and I'm going to try to linearize this. It looks like a quadratic function to me. So I'm going to type this is going to be A, and this will be B, but I want to try squaring the horizontal list if it's a quadratic function. So I'm going to do caret 2, and now I've squared that. I'm going to turn off this green graph. All I want to see is the black graph. Remember, zoom fit. That looks more linear. Let's try a linear regression on that. There are two ways to do that. You can use the regression tool. Fairly linear, looks pretty good. Notice that R is 0.9991.